Good afternoon, students. We are discussing unit 3 friction. Already we have discussed static and dynamic friction, laws of friction, equilibrium of a body on rough horizontal plane, inclined plane, and inclined plane is subjected to a force acting along inclined plane. Then we started about application of friction. We are using ladder, screw jack. The belt, the belt also rotating, you see the sawmill, the rice mill, the belt is rotating. If anyone rotating, there is a friction between the drum and the belt must be there. Then only it can transmit power. The rotation from one place to another place. I already have seen the sawmill, I think so. For rice flour mill, rice flour mill. So we are using this friction concept in ladder. For purpose of ladder, we are climbing wall, no. So there is friction between and the roof and the wall and the floor. Then only we can climb. Otherwise, the ladder will fall down. Similarly, screw friction, screw jack. You know the mechanics of there is using nowadays different screw jacks available. Olden days, they are using screw jack to lift the any vehicle, no, by rotating arm. Okay. So today, what we are going to discuss, that is a simple ladder friction, then corresponding problems. See this diagram. This is the ladder, no? The ladder is rest against vertical wall and horizontal floor. Floor at a contact point A, ladder contact at vertical wall B point. This is a ladder. Okay. Then if you draw free body diagram, we are discussing, see, students, they always mind it, we are discussing friction. So here the ladder is contacted to A and B. So floor and wall. So at two places, the friction will be there. Friction acting always opposite to the motion. Students, friction always acting opposite the motion. If you are, suppose you are climbing from bottom to going to middle. So which direction friction is acting at the bottom? Opposite direction. FF. Friction at the floor. Okay, the ladder is contacted, no, that for reaction. RF. The F means floor. Students, here F means floor. R means reaction at the floor. Why friction is opposite? Because the ladder may be go to left side. Therefore, friction is right side. Similar ladder at wall. The ladder may be fell downward, vertical downward. Therefore, friction is acting upward. So wall, no, that's a FW. Friction at wall. Then it is contact, no? Contact at a point. Therefore, reaction. Reaction is opposite, left side. Why left side? The ladder is touching on wall. Therefore, reaction left side. Then the incline, ladder is inclined, no. Therefore, the angle with respect to horizontal, I have taken alpha or theta. You can take alpha or theta. Then ladder weight acting middle of the ladder. Ladder is acting middle of the ladder. Therefore, perpendicular down to W. Okay. I think you have understand. So here ladder is contacted at two places, floor and wall. So the friction is acting opposite direction of motion. So the ladder may be at the floor, the slip may be left side, therefore friction is opposite, the direct right side. Similarly, ladder may be from the wall vertical downward, the friction is upward. So ladder is contacted at floor, therefore reaction, no? Reaction RF. Reaction at the floor, RF. Reaction at the wall, RW. Why left side? The ladder is touching that side. Right side, therefore reaction left side. Similarly, the bottom, the ladder is touching at the bottom, therefore reaction is upward. RF. Okay. Now see here. See, for we are solving problem, we should know all the distances. We should know before going to solve the problem. You have to write all the distances. Suppose the ladder length, AB is a ladder length, no? Ladder length L. You know angle with this horizontal. Okay. Therefore, what is the opposite rate? L sin theta. Understand? What is the bottom? L cos theta. You know ladder length L, the hypothesis L, and the theta, no? So we can use mathematics. What is horizontal distance? L cos theta. What is opposite distance? L sin theta. You know weight is acting where? At the middle, no? That's why I divided L by 2, L by 2. L means length of the ladder. Then we know friction, no? Then I told you already, whenever say friction, the F equal to mu into R. Therefore, here I have written Ff, friction at the floor, equal to mu F into Rf. Similarly, Fw equal to mu W into Rw. Students, the friction is not at floor is friction different and the wall is friction different. Because two different surface, no? That's why the mu W here and mu F here. So here I have marked all the distances. We know length AB, length of the ladder. Therefore, weight where it is acting? Middle of the ladder. Therefore, I divided L by 2, L by 2. Then what is the corresponding distance? The ladder to the wall. The bottom, no? Bottom touching point to the ladder vertical, the horizontal distance. We know L, we know theta. Therefore, L cos theta. Similarly, vertical distance. The ladder touching, no? Vertical wall. From vertical height, from horizontal to vertical height. We know L and theta, therefore L sin theta. The y distance L sin theta. Then also see here the W is acting perpendicular downward, no? The perpendicular downward. What is the horizontal distance? The weight is acting vertical, no? We know L by 2 distance. Students, here L by 2. The weight is acting at L by 2 distance. We know theta. Therefore, the horizontal distance same like L by L cos theta, same like L by 2 cos theta. Understand? So you have to mark all the distances. Okay. Suppose, just imagine, here W is the weight of the ladder. W1, suppose if you are standing on the ladder. Okay, ladder is having weight, no, that is capital W. The W1 I have taken as a man standing. Okay, at what distance? X or D from point A. From point A, the distance X or D, he is standing, any man or any woman standing. Therefore, that weight is acting vertical downward. Understand? W1 means man weighing or any person weighing weight. Capital W, weight of the ladder. See here, I marked it separately. I have taken ladder separately. So, you know the weight is acting L by 2 distance, L by 2 distance. Therefore, W. So, W acting vertical downward. Therefore, the horizontal distance with respect to A, the weight, what is the distance? L by 2 cos theta. Similarly, the W1, students, W1 horizontal distance with respect to A, what is the horizontal distance W1? So we know theta, what is the D? No, we know X or D. Therefore, T cos theta. Similarly, total horizontal distance, students, total horizontal distance. We know total length ladder L, we know theta, therefore L cos theta horizontally. Similarly, vertical, L sin theta. Then this is a reaction at RF, vertical upward, and the friction is right side. Similarly, RW, reaction at wall, left side. Friction at wall, upward. So you should think all this one. When ladder, you have to consider all this. Okay. Then the equilibrium equations. Why we are using equilibrium equation? To find the unknown values. See here, these forces, see the ladder, all the forces acting at different points. Yes, the forces that are acting A, RF and FF. Similar weight is acting at some point at the middle of the ladder. W1 acting some point at the ladder. So this force is called non-concurrent. Students, non-concurrent. The block sums we consider concurrent. The block sum of previous classes we discussed the concurrent. All forces pass at a single point we assumed. But here is acting at a different point. That is non-concurrent. This is called a coplanar non-concurrent. Therefore, what is the equilibrium equation? Summation of H equal to 0, summation of V equal to 0, summation of moment equal to 0. So the block sums we have used only summation of H, summation of V 0. Here moment. Why? Because non-concurrent. So you have to use these three equations to find unknown values. Before that, when it comes to the ladder, you have to think about all this one. You have to calculate all the horizontal distance, L cos theta, L sin theta, then RF direction, here RF vertical upward, friction force right side, and the FW, friction at wall. FW means what? Friction at wall. RW left side, then W is active middle. Therefore, the horizontal distance L by 2 cos theta. Similarly, W1. So W1, what is the distance? We know D or X, the theta. Therefore, D cos. See here, D cos theta. So these are the force direction you have to think about while solving ladder problems. Now, first problem. Class rep, can you read the question now?
Yes, sir. A uniform ladder of length 3.25 meter and weighing 250 Newton is placed against a smooth vertical wall with its lower end 1.25 meter from the wall. The coefficient of friction between the ladder and floor is 0.3. What is the frictional force acting on the ladder at the point of contact between the ladder and the floor?
Then another
Show
question.
that the ladder will remain in equilibrium in this position.
And also, they asked what is the whether the ladder is equilibrium or not. Read again. Question. Read again. Class rep, can you read the question again?
Yes, sir. A uniform ladder of length 3.25 meter and weighing 250 Newton is placed against a smooth vertical wall with its lower end 1.25 meter from the wall. The coefficient of friction between the ladder and floor is 0.3. What is the frictional force acting on a ladder at the point of contact between the ladder and the floor? Show that the ladder will remain in equilibrium in this position.
Students, I told you the surface is smooth, there is no friction. Okay. Whenever this smooth surface mentioned, that place not having friction, only reaction will be there. In this question, see a smooth vertical wall. Therefore, the FWB won't act. Friction will be there, 0 at wall, but only reaction will be there. So the ladder length, given data, ladder length 3.25 meter. Weight of the ladder 250 Newton. And also the lower distance, the distance, the lower end to 1.25 from wall. That is horizontal distance. Ladder where resting now, horizontal floor to vertical wall, no horizontal distance 1.25 meter. And mu f given. The coefficient of friction between ladder and floor is 0.3. Now they asked what is the FF, frictional force acting on the ladder at the point of contact between ladder and the floor. And also they asked so that the ladder will remain in equilibrium in this position. So here diagram not given, we have to draw the diagram. See here. This is a diagram, no? Ladder resting. Ladder length, no? AB length, 3.25 meter mentioned. The weight also given. Weight how much? 250. Where it is acting? Students, middle of the ladder. That's why I divided. 3.25 divided by 2, how much? 1.625 meter. So the weight is acting. Understand? Then friction, FF. The friction FF always right side. And RF, reaction at the floor, vertical upward. And the reaction at wall, left side. Because the touching, no, the ladder touching, therefore reaction left side. The friction at wall, FW. Here smooth wall, no, that's why FW 0. Here smooth wall, therefore FW 0. Friction at wall. FW means what? Friction at wall. Therefore I redraw again the diagram. So I removed FW. Therefore reaction only at B point. Now see the diagram. Okay. The horizontal distance given 1.25. I told you, no, you have to calculate all the distances first before solving the problem. What distance? We know here AC distance 1.25 and also length distance we know 3.25 meter ladder length AB. and a load acting at 1.625 is the ladder, this inclined position. Then we have to calculate what is the BC distance and also the horizontal distance of weight is. So weight is acting perpendicular down or no? Therefore, what is horizontal distance with respect to A? So we know this is a right angle triangle, no? AB squared equal to AC squared plus CB squared. So we want CB. Therefore, take note CB squared equal to AB squared minus AC squared. What is AB squared? 3.25 squared. What is AC squared? 1.25 squared. Okay. So take out square root. Square root no, 1 by 2 no. That's why the CB equal to 3 meter. So I mark 3 meter. Students, 3 meter I mark. Okay. Now we have to apply equilibrium equations. What is equilibrium equation? Summation H0, summation V0, summation M0. Okay. First equation, summation H0. Horizontal force. What are the horizontal forces? See diagram. The FF, frictional force acting right side. Therefore, FF plus minus RW equal to 0. FF minus RW equal to 0. Therefore, FF friction at the floor equal to RW equation 1. Then summation of V equal to 0. What are the forces vertical direction? RF minus W 250 equal to 0. Therefore, RF equal to 250 Newton. Equation 2. Now, taking moment. See, you see the question, what they asked first. We have to see based on the aim, we have to solve it. What they asked? They asked FF floor. Okay. So we have used first two equations. H equal to we solved. H equal to 0. Therefore, we got FF equal to RW. But we do not know FF. RW also we don't. Then we use the second equation. We got only RF equal to 250. So our aim is FF. Students, our aim of FF. So here we use the first equation. We did not get FF. So use third equation, M0. So M0 means what? Moment, no? M equal to moment, net moment. So here, before taking moment, you must calculate all the distances. Already we calculated BC distance. Then what is the weight is acting perpendicular down or no? That is what is the X1, X2, the balance distance and the angle also. Okay. So before solving, you calculate all this one. Therefore, what I am doing, see next one. You know, tan alpha equal to opposite divided by, I just say no, tan alpha opposite 3 divided by 1.25. Therefore, alpha equal to 67.38. So we got alpha. Okay. So we got alpha. We know what is X1. We know alpha equal to 67.38. But what is X1? Already 1.625, no? Therefore, X1 equal to 1.625 cos alpha. See here. 1.625 cos alpha. Therefore, the 0.625 meter. Then already we know total distance how much? 1.25. So X equal to 0.625. What is the balance distance? 625 meter. Okay. Now come to here. Come to here. We mark all the distance. See here, all the distance we calculated. Now what is our aim? We want FF. Understand? We want FF. So we can take moment here A or B only. Students, A or B only we can take moment. So what I am doing, I am taking moment with respect B here. Why? Because I want FF. Okay. Suppose I am choosing A as a reference point. Students, the same concept, just remember moment. Whenever taking moment, you have to identify which forces are not giving moment, which forces are giving moment. Suppose I am choosing A as a reference point. So the FF not giving moment. So FF 0, RF also 0. What are other forces? W and RW. But our aim is what? FF, no. That's why I'm choosing the B point as a reference point. B point as a reference point. Okay, here we can take moment with respect to A or B, but our aim is FF. That's why I am choosing reference point B. Otherwise, you can choose generally A is the reference point. Okay. Students, remember, while taking moment, you have to identify which forces are giving moment, which forces are not giving moment. Here B is the reference point. B is the reference point. So which forces are not giving moment? RW is definitely not giving moment because acting at B, no. Already told you, any force acting towards references does not give moment. Here RW is 0. So no need to consider RW. What are other forces? W. What is the distance? See here, our B point here. What is the moment? Force into perpendicular distance. W into 250. That is 250 into 0.625. This distance. The C2, the middle of the W. Students, C2 middle of the W. We are reference point B point. So clockwise, anti-clockwise, no? So here 250 into 0.625 anti-clockwise. Students, anti-clockwise. So anti-clockwise take us here. Minus. Here I have written wrongly. Positive. I will change it. 250 into 0.625 anti-clockwise with respect B. Therefore minus 250 into 0.625. Then that one force over. What is second force? RF. Students, RF. RF. What is the distance? A to B here, but see the perpendicular distance only. Therefore 1.2 is a perpendicular with respect to B point. The RF is perpendicular. Therefore 1.25. RF into 1.25. Clockwise, no. Clockwise take us a plus, but if I have written minus, I will change it. Okay. So in this equation, I have taken clockwise minus anti-clockwise. Okay. But generally clockwise plus anti-clockwise minus. Then F3, FF, see here, FF. FF goes to here, see here, FF goes to horizontally, C to here, C. FF. What is the B to C distance? FF goes to a perpendicular, no, with respect to BC, with respect to FF is perpendicular. Therefore, FF into 3. FF into the anti-clockwise minus. See, in this equation, I change it, yeah. Okay, the answer will be same. Clockwise moment, I take as a minus, anti-clockwise will negative, positive. Okay, then the FF into 3 anti-clockwise, but here minus, but I changed it plus here. Okay, then after simplifying FF, we know W, no, RF how much? Already RF calculated. Here RF how much? 250. Therefore, 250 into 1.25. Then 250 into 0.62. Weight is 0.625. So after simplification, you will get FF equal to 52.08 Newton. Understand? See here, moment only. See how do you take moment? Reference point B point here. Here our 250 is here. What is the horizontal distance? See the we are now taking see the horizontal distance. Therefore, 250 into 0.625 anti-clockwise. Here anti-clockwise we taken plus. See, there is no change. You can take anti-clockwise plus or clockwise mode is plus. Otherwise, other alternate vice versa. Okay, because we are equal to 0, no, that will compensate. So 250 into 0.625 here, anti-clockwise. Similarly, FF, see FF goes to directly here, perpendicular with respect B. FF into 3 minus RF into 1.25 clockwise. So the final answer. But our aim is what? FF over. Whether the equilibrium of ladder, whether the ladder is equilibrium or not. That is our aim, no? So the ladder will be remain equilibrium or not. I told you the limiting friction already explained, no? When you have the limiting friction, the body is going to start. That is maximum friction. So therefore, we have to calculate maximum friction or limiting friction. This is a limiting friction formula. μF into RF. In the question they given μF 0.3, no? RF already we calculate 250. Therefore, maximum friction 750 Newton. Maximum friction 750, but available friction 52.8. Understand? Okay, maximum up to 75 only the body not moving. But our induced what is the friction force 52.5. But definitely body is rest condition. See here, the F limit is greater than FF. The amount of force of friction available at the point of contact 75 is more than the force friction required for equilibrium. Therefore, ladder will be remain. Okay. Last step, any doubt?
No, sir.
Kavi?
No doubt, sir.
Quickness. Now second question. Okay. Class, read the second question.
A ladder 5 meters long rests on a horizontal ground and leans against a smooth vertical wall. at an angle 70 degree with the horizontal. The weight of the ladder is 900 Newton and acts at its middle. The ladder is at the point of sliding. When a man weighing 750 Newton stands on a rung 1.5 meter from the bottom of the ladder, calculate the coefficient of friction between the ladder and the floor.
Again read the question.
A ladder 5 meters long rests on a horizontal ground and leans against a smooth vertical wall at an angle 70 degree with the horizontal. The weight of the ladder is 900 Newton and acts at its middle. The ladder is at the point of sliding. When a man weighing 750 Newton stands on a rung 1.5 meter from the bottom of the ladder, calculate the coefficient of friction between the ladder and the floor.
So here also they not given diagram, they given statement. Length of the ladder 5 meter. Here angle, see the angle is inclined. Whether the angle may be horizontal or vertical. See the question, the angle with respect to horizontal 70 degree. Sometimes they given vertical also with respect to wall. So theta will be the upper side. Weight of the ladder 900 Newton. One man is weighing. That's why I have taken W1. At what distance? 1.5 meter from the bottom of the ladder. See here, smooth wall. Students, remember, smooth vertical wall. Therefore, the friction at the wall is 0. What they asked? Calculate the coefficient of friction between ladder and the floor. Coefficient of friction, me F. They asked me F. See the question diagram. I have drawn the diagram. So floor, wall, ladder. The ladder and the 5 meter. The weight is acting middle. And one man weighting W1. So 1.5 meter from bottom. And the angle also 70 degree. Given some. Okay. So you have to draw free body diagram. Figure. I told you, friction at the floor, right side. And the RF, here RF missed. RF is vertical upward, touching. Similarly, RW, the left side. And FW, friction at the upper side. Why friction is upper side? Because the ladder may be down, vertical downward. Okay. And the other distance, students, the other distances. Weight of the ladder is acting at the middle, L by 2, L by 2 distance. I marked it. Then what is the corresponding horizontal distance? L by 2 cos theta. Then what is the total horizontal length? The horizontal now with respect to wall at A point. What is a L cos theta? And what is the vertical distance? The CB distance. No, we know L sin theta. And also the man is standing, that distance, X or D. But we know theta. What is the horizontal distance? Corresponding horizontal distance with respect to A point. D cos theta. See here you can take alpha or theta. Okay. Yes, smooth wall, no? I removed FW 0. So length given 5 meter. Therefore weight is acting 2.5 meter, 2.5 meter, W. And the man way standing 1.5 meter. Students, 1.5 meter. What is the corresponding horizontal distance? You have to calculate. No, 5 cos theta, no? L cos theta. Horizontal distance, total horizontal L cos theta. What is L? 5 meter. Theta 70 degree. Therefore 1.71 meter. Students, A to C 1.71 meter. Similarly, C to B, vertical distance. L sin theta, no? Therefore, L 5 meter, sin theta 70, sin 70, 4.7 meter. The vertical distance 4.7 meter. And also, students, the weight horizontal distance, we know 2.5 meters. Understand, 2.5 meter and the theta 70 degree. What is horizontal distance? 2.5 cos 70 degree. Therefore, 0.855. Similarly, we know the W1, man weighting, man weight is distance 1.5 meter, angle 70 degree. What is horizontal distance? 1.5 cos 70 degree. Therefore, 0.513. Why we are calculating all the distance? Because we are taking a moment, no? That's why before solving the problem, we calculate all the distances. Okay. Here FW 0. That's why I removed here FW 0. Now apply equilibrium equation. Summation H0, summation Vj, summation M0. Because non-concurrent force. What are horizontal forces? See here F of horizontal. F of minus RW equal to 0. Therefore, F of equal to RW. Vertical. What are the vertical? Here RF. Here I missed the diagram. RF vertical. W1, W downward. See here. RF means what? Reaction to floor. Minus 900, minus 750. They given no. weight 900, man weight is 750. No, that's why it minus 900 minus 750. Then RF equal to adding right side 1650 Newton. RF equal to 1650. But generally we know what is the F general formula, F equal to mu into R. No, therefore F equal to we know mu F into RF. Mu F into RF. We want mu F just to keep it. They ask mu F only. So the F equal to 1650 mu F. Okay. Now take a moment again, same point again with respect to B point. So I solved the other distance, the balance distance. See, here also the other distance we calculated. Already we calculated 0.855. So we know total horizontal distance 1.71 find minus 0.85. See, these steps are not given in the book. See, for your you have to do everything, but I marked everybody here for your understanding. So total horizontal 1.71, but already we know the 0.855 with the horizontal. What is the balance distance? 0.855. Similarly, the distance no with respect to W1. With respect to A point, what is the W distance? 0.513. Now I with respect to C point. Here C is at C is no here horizontal. What is the balance? 1.571 minus 0.513. So balance 1.197. 1.197 meter. So with respect to vertical wall, the W1 horizontal distance. With respect to horizontal wall, the W1 horizontal distance. With respect to vertical wall, the capital W, weight of the ladder. So now take moment to choose a B point reference point. Students, moment. So RW does not give moment. So neglect RW. What are other forces? W into 0.855 anti-clockwise. W into. Next W1 into 1.197 anti-clockwise. Students, perpendicular no. W1 into 1.197. W into 0.855. Similarly, RF. RF into 1.71. Clockwise. Students, clockwise. RF into 1.7 clockwise. Then FF, see FF acting here, just to project along the AC point here. Therefore, FF into 4.7 meter. See here, FF into 4.7 meter. Okay, anti-clockwise no plus. Then W1 into 1.197 anti-clockwise. Then W into 0.855. See, with this vertical, student with this B point here. Therefore, this horizontal distance here 0.855. We see C2 W, what is the distance? C2 the W1, what is distance? 1.197. RF into total distance 1.7 anti-clockwise. Clockwise. So clockwise, I take as a plus, anti-clockwise minus. Sorry, anti-clockwise plus anti-clockwise minus. Okay. Here also, see, you can take any clockwise plus anti-clockwise because we are equal to 0. No, that will compensate. So that is W1 into what is the distance? 1.197. Okay, anti-clockwise plus next W into 0.855 anti-clockwise plus then FF into 4.7, that also anti-clockwise. See FF here just to project along AC. Therefore, FF into 4.7 plus then clockwise RF into 1 point total distance here with respect to horizontal total with respect B the horizontal distance. What is AB? Horizontal distance AC. Okay, therefore RF into 1 point. So clockwise. See here clockwise take as a minus anti-clockwise because equal to 0. It will there is no mistake. Then we know already FF equal to what? 1650 mu F. What of RF already calculated 1650. Therefore I applied here. Already W1 we know W1 no 750, W 900. RF already calculated 1650. Therefore apply all the things. You got final equation. Okay. FF equal to 114. Find it by 4.7. So FF equal to 245.585. What is our aim? Mu F no. So apply in the equation. FF equal to 1650 mu F. Therefore 1650 mu equal to 245.585. Therefore mu equal to 1.15. Okay. Any students? Any question? Here I will take a moment. We will be careful. Okay. Now last question. Kavi, can you read the last question?
Yes, sir. A uniform ladder of 4-meter length rests against a vertical wall with which it makes an angle of 45 degree. The coefficient of the friction between the ladder and the wall is 0.4 and the between ladder and the floor is 0.5. If a man whose weight is one half of that of the ladder ascends it, how high will it be when the ladder slips?
Okay. Vignesh, can you read the question, Vignesh? Okay. Class rep, can you read the question again? Class representative, can you read the question again?
Yes, sir. A uniform ladder of 4-meter length rests against a vertical wall with which it makes an angle of 45 degree. The coefficient of friction between the ladder and the wall is 0.4 and that between ladder and the floor is 0.5. If a man whose weight is one half of that the ladder ascends it, how high will it be when the ladder slips?
Okay. So length of the ladder given, students, 4 meter. The angle length against a vertical wall. And students, here, see here, rest against a vertical wall with which it makes an angle of 45 degree. So previously horizontal taken, no, here see the against a vertical wall with its max angle 45 degree. Here theta, that side vertical is 45 degree. So coefficient of friction between ladder and wall, mu W no 0.4, and between ladder and floor, mu F. If one man is standing, whose weight is one half of the ladder weight, students, the man weight is one half of the ladder weight. That means 0.5 W. Now they asked, how high will it be when ladder is slips? At what height is safe for standing? What height the man is standing, the ladder will going to start slips. Okay. See here, triangle, what is the angle? 90 degree. So here 45 degree, no, so what is the balance angle? So alpha also here marked at 45 degree. Here with respect to vertical, they given 45, but I have considered horizontal. How horizontal? See here, vertical only, see vertical 45. What is the balance angle here? 45 degree. So they asked what is height. So see this diagram. So I have draw the ladder AB. So and the ladder AB length L. So the weight of the ladder acting, weight is the middle of the ladder, no? So capital W, the weight of the ladder, L by 2, L by distance. So one man standing, suppose Kavi is standing at this somewhere on the ladder. What distance from the bottom of the ladder? I have taken D or X. Okay, distance, no? That's why I'm taking D or X. He can take D, distance. So the man is standing at W1, somewhere unknown distance. That's why I taken D here. You can take here bottom or upper anywhere. So I have taken here W1. The question is mentioned the man weight is one half the ladder weight. Okay. So I will explain later. Then the horizontal. You also calculate all the distance, yeah, students. The length given and what is the horizontal distance? L cos theta, L sin theta. Okay. Here there is no smooth wall. Understand? Here they did not mention no smooth wall. So here all the places the wall at wall the friction will be there. Therefore FW equal to mu W RW. And reaction left side RW. Here RF vertical upward. FF right side. Okay. Now see here. So you have to calculate what is horizontal distance? L by 2 cos theta, no? W. Similarly, what is W1 horizontal distance? X or D cos theta. See here. Another I explain everything. Okay. So here FW friction is there at wall, FW upward and the RW left side and RF upward and the friction force right side. And 4 meter, no, length 4 meter. That weight is acting at a 2 meter distance, 2 meter. So I divided 2 meter. So weight is acting downward. See the question strip they mention, no, the man weight is one half of the weight of the ladder. What is one half? 1 by 2 W. That's a 0.5 W. So we want the man distance D from bottom of the ladder. So what is corresponding horizontal distance? See here. D cos 45. See W1 corresponding horizontal distance with respect to A point. 0.7 cos 45 we know 0.707d. Similarly, what is the horizontal distance? Total horizontal distance A to C. 4 cos 45 that equal to 2.83. Similarly, what is the vertical distance? 4 sin 45. The same answer 2.83 also. See, sin 45 cos 45 same answer, no? Okay, therefore 2.83 vertical distance. Then W1 we calculate. W what is the horizontal distance? Weight is horizontal distance. See, why we are calculating all the horizontal distance? We are taking moment, students. We are taking moment. That's why we calculate horizontal distance. How you can calculate distance? If you know theta here, therefore you can write L cos theta or L by 2 cos theta, D cos theta. So like thing. We know concept, no? Adjacent in the cos theta, no? Opposite sin theta, like that. Okay. So we call the W horizontal distance 1.414. That is 2 cos 45. Here there is no smooth wall mentioned. That's why I consider FW here. Now we know equilibrium equations. Summation H0, summation V0, summation M0. What is the horizontal forces? FF minus RW equal to 0. So FF, we know FF equal to what? Mu F into RF. Mu F given the question 0.5 RF equal to RW. So I am taken to the RW, the 0.5 in the denominator. Therefore RF equal to RW divided by 0.5. What is RW divided by 0.5? 2 RW. Therefore RF reaction to floor equal to 2 into reaction to wall. So equation 1. Now see the vertical direction. Students, vertical direction. RF minus W minus 0.5 W plus FW. Okay, friction vertical, no. Therefore, RF minus W minus W1, that is 0.5 W plus FW equal to 0. Then I take a right side. Here I take right side. Therefore, everything goes to plus W minus 0.5 plus 0.5 W minus FF. Therefore, here see W plus 0.5, 1.5 W minus FW. Therefore, RF equal to 1.5 W minus FW. But already we calculated RF equal to 2 RW, no, the previous equation. And also we know FW equal to mu W into RW. What is mu W in the question? 4.4 given. Therefore, FW equal to 0.4 W. So apply here in the equation. So I replaced RF replaced with 2 RW, 1.5 W. F minus FW, FW replaced with mu W RW. Mu W how much? 0.4 RW. Therefore, equation 2 RW equal to 1.5 weight W minus 0.4 RW. See here RW this side is taken left side. Therefore, 2.4 RW equal to 1.5 W. Therefore, RW equal to 0.625 W. So we calculated RW, RF. Okay. So what do we know? FW equal to mu W into RW. So mu W already given. Mu W how much? 0.4. RW equal to 0.625 W. So multiplication. Therefore, FW equal to 0.25 W. Now see the diagram. You will understand everything. Now FW equal to 0.25 W. See here I am taking moment with respect to A. Students, here I am taking with respect to A. Why? Because we need the distance, the D distance, no? So I take a moment with respect to A. See here. Already everything we calculated. RW we calculated. RW 0.625 W, no? Therefore, I marked here. RW equal to 0.65 W. Similarly, FW we calculated 0.25 W. I marked. So now take moment with respect to A. Students, with respect to A. Students. So with respect to A, which force is not giving moment? The FF not giving moment, RF not giving moment. Students, while taking moment, you first identify which force is not giving moment. Any force comes to reference point. Here A is a reference point. So FF not giving moment, then RF not giving moment. Now take moments. See here, W into 1.44 clockwise plus. The previous one I marked anti-clockwise plus clockwise negative. So that does not matter because equal to 0, no, it will compensate. Here, generally you take clockwise plus, anti-clockwise minus. I will change the PDF and I will send to you. Okay. So W into 1.414. W into 1.414. Then 0.5 W into what is the corresponding distance? 0.707 D. Understand? See here, 0.625 here. What is it? That is a vertical distance, 2.83, no? Therefore, RW. RW is anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise minus 0.625 W into 2.83. Similarly, FW. See here, FW. FW also anti-clockwise with respect to A point. We are taking moment with respect to A point, yeah? With respect to point. Therefore, FW anti-clockwise minus. What is FW? 0.25 into what is the distance? 2.83. So, see, W is in all the multiplication, all the steps. Therefore, after simplification, we will get to the W in terms of W. So, but W cancel. The final answer D equal to 1.066 divided by 0.3535. So D equal to 3.2 meter. See, the total length how much? 4 meter, no? Students, total length 4 meter. See, we assumed the man standing at somewhere, no? So what is the distance? Now our answer 3.2. So it's correct. So man is standing at say ladder is totally 4 meters. So our answer okay. So 3. When you're standing at 3.0 meter, the ladder is not is going to slip, not slipping. That is static condition. So here I take a moment with respect to A. So RF and FF not giving moment. Okay. So before solving the everything you can calculate. I made a colorful diagram. See, the last class I step by step. No, this is I made a draw the diagram the word and converted PDF. With that, I want to conclude today's session. We will continue next class.